This week's video is sponsored by absolutely nobody. Hello guys, Lost Latvian here, and in this week's video, midweek's video, I'm gonna start doing something, what I've never done before. I came up with this idea that I want to do these short videos where I am trying out new foods which I have never had in my life. I'm a foodie. I like food, I enjoy food, but unfortunately, I have type 2 diabetes. And I got diagnosed at the beginning of 2023. It's been a fucking struggle, up to this point. When you have this disease, I don't know anybody who has been cured from it. Some people, some people say you can reverse your diabetes or whatnot. Maybe with like drastic diet, when you don't go to work and all you do, you sit at home, and then you can pay all the attention what you eat and all that. But I have to go to work every day, and I gotta eat, and so to have that balance, enough calories or whatnot, to keep you strong, and your sugar levels in check, it's quite difficult. So when it first hit me, I was like, shit, man, I'm in a hospital and the doctor's telling me I cannot eat this, I cannot eat that, and those are like my favorite foods or ingredients. And it really put me down, like I was in a big slump, and I was confused, man, and I did not know how to move on from that point on, and then later on when I got my sugar somewhat in check, like I said, it's still a struggle, but I started to understand more how it all works and which foods I can eat and which ones I cannot, unfortunately. But then I was thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? I may not have all those forbidden foods with a lot of carbs in it every other day, and a lot. Like one food what I had to give up was biryani, and that is by far, Indian cuisine is by far one of my favorite cuisines in this world. And as you know what biryani is, I mean, it's a rice dish, rice with the meat and all other kinds of things in it. And I like particularly lamb biryani with the lamb meat. And last year, one time I went to this Indian restaurant. It's close by my work, and they make the best biryani I've ever had in my life. And so I brought it back to my office, and I was starting eating. And when I checked my sugar levels, my little monitor thing, went crazy. I had a very high blood sugar spike. So I basically gave up on biryani. I like it so much that it makes no sense for me to buy it and then just eat a couple spoons. And the biggest thing in that is like the rice has a lot of carbs, and it turns all those carbs into sugars, and yeah, my sugar levels go nuts, However, like I said, even if it doesn't make any sense for me to buy that biryani and have a couple spoons, I guess I have to settle on that, if I want to taste it. I can have maybe 5 spoons, but that's it. But not the whole fucking tray like yay big, And so then I kind of realized, what? I can have anything, but it's got to be just a bite, just a spoon. And I'm talking about high carb foods, any other foods I can have it, like a salad, I can eat it every damn day if I want to, but it does not give you much proteins, So yeah, long story short, I decided, to make these videos where I'm gonna try out these weird foods or whatnot, quote unquote weird ones, just the things I've never had in my life, and even if I can only try a spoon worth of stuff, I'm gonna tell you about it, how I like it or whatnot, and we'll go from there, and hopefully you enjoy these series, so you can expect me to drop these type of videos once in a while, or when I find something pretty cool, to show you. I have like a Great Wall Market here, which is predominantly Asian foods from that part of the world, and they have a lot of different stuff I've never seen before, so there are a lot of options for me to try out. So today we're gonna try out something which is not that crazy actually. For some people, I have a coworker who hates fish. He absolutely hates fish. He cannot eat them. He cannot stomach them. I love fish, so to me, this is not going to be anything crazy, I've never had it in my life, particularly this one. And so, yeah, let's talk about it, First of all, what I'm going to try is a Spanish style sardines and spicy corn oil, I bought this one at that market, Great Wall Market here in Colorado, in Denver area. So it comes in this can. Product is made in, so because I'm somewhat blind too, so I gotta use this magnifying glass. Isn't that funny? Because it's such a fine print. So the product is made in Philippines, manufactured by Century Pacific Foods in Zamboanga City, Philippines. So brand, I guess, is 555, Spanish style sardines and spicy corn oil. Let's look at the ingredients real quick. So so this is a 220 grams of stuff in here, which is weight is a 7.8 ounces. That's a net weight. So you can see there are some carrots in there or whatnot. And there's this oil and the sardines in it. And so it has, so serving size is about 2.5 servings per container. Serving size, one piece. I don't know how that can be. There's more than one piece in there, so if there's about 2.5 servings per container, man, then there should be 2.5 fishes in there. So that's kind of misleading, I guess. Calories, 230 calories. Protein, 21 grams. So which is good. That's a lot of proteins. Fat, 16 grams. Man, that's a lot of fat. Saturated fat, 2.5 grams. Trans fats, 0. Cholesterol, 45 milligrams. Sodium, 250 milligrams. That's quite a bit of sodium. Carbohydrates, 1 gram. So that's nothing. I can definitely have it. Dietary fiber, 0. Sugars, total sugars, 1 gram. So I can definitely have it. Vitamin D is 6 mcg, whatever that means. calcium 5060 milligrams, iron 20, potassium 330 milligrams. So ingredients, so let's just check it out. Ingredients: fried sardines, corn oil, water, carrots, pickled cucumber, monosodium glutamate, which is basically a flavor enhancer, salt, whole chili pepper, whole black pepper, bay leaf, and clove. Contains fish fried in soy oil. So yeah, there it is. That's what we're gonna try. And how should not rank it or whatever, but here's what you need to know about me. If I would be like, if I would hate fish, this would be kind of an extreme food for me to eat, and I may not like it and say this is a piece of crap, or whatnot. That's not the case with me. I actually love fish. So I gotta go from the scale like 1 to 5, I'm 5 on fish. So I shouldn't be grossed out by it at all, and based on that, I will give my score, for the fish. So let's just crack this open, and I got to be careful because I don't want to spill this oil and everything all over the place. And let's do the smell test first. So it smells like any other fish, in oil. There's nothing gross about it. So it smells like sardines in oil. So now let me grab a plate and let me literally fish one out. We're gonna eat one. We're gonna try to eat one whole sardine. Come on, buddy. Man, I got 2. So then we're gonna eat 2. Look at that. 2 freaking sardines. Let's have a bite, huh? Here we go. Very mild. I don't feel any kind of spice, I don't know what they're talking about, the spice in there. Absolutely no spice at all. It's kind of, usually fish, when it's a smoked fish and you have it, it's kind of like, it's soft, it's kind of like disintegrates in your mouth, like melts in your mouth. This one is a little harder, like it's like when it was smoked, it's like cold smoked, not hot. Smoked, very good flavor. I mean, it's a decent flavor. I can tell you that I have had better sardines. Taste to me is it's a 4. I mean, like I said, I like some other sardines much better. Texture is fine, like on a harder side. Would I buy it again? I would say, like, if I have to, just because I have had better sardines and they are available. But it's definitely something nobody who likes fish would be grossed out and think that it's something like you can't eat it, you would just puke or whatever, I don't know, For somebody who likes fish, this is just like no problem whatsoever. It's a decent flavor, you know. Like I said, this would be if you make like a white bread, like white French bread. Put a thin layer of like butter or something like that and put a couple of these fishes on it and eat it. And a breakfast, you know, is a cup of tea. Let me go for one more. I'm just trying. What is a little disappointing is that I do not have any kind of like spiciness to it, you know, absolutely zero spice. And it says it's in spicy corn oil, you know, like there's nothing spicy about it. It's very mild. It does not have that fishy taste, you know, you usually people referring to, you know, like the people who does not like fish. First thing what comes out of their mouth is like, oh, that's very fishy, you know. Nothing fishy at all. Sardines, what I have had before, you know, they're more fishy than this one is. So, I like it. Not bad at all. To me, this is like a breakfast thing, you know. Breakfast thing on a white bread, on a toast. On a toast, a little bit of butter, a couple of these ones on, a slice of onion, and a cup of tea. And it's a winner, you know. So yeah, I like it. It's not bad. So I'm gonna give, like I said, score 4 for this product. If you want to try out yourself, head over to like an Asian market or something like that, browse their shelves, and try to find it for yourself. But yeah, I can recommend that, you know. I can recommend for somebody who does not like fish, you know, who wants to try out sardines, try out this product, you know. You're not going to be grossed out. Very mild smoked sardines and oil, and absolutely nothing spicy about it. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, slap a like button on it, you know, put something in the comments, you know, give me a recommendations, what should I try out next, you know. You can tell me anything, you know, I will see what it is, you know, and we're gonna get to the point where I'm gonna try out stuff where I'm not even comfortable of eating that, you know. This one I just wanted to show something, you know, and try out first, you know, and yeah, but yeah, give me suggestions. It could be anything, you know. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching this video. If you are here because you're so used to watch my fitted hat shows, that does not go anywhere away, you know. This is a special segment, you know, in the midweek. What I'm gonna do from now on, time after time, my fitted hat videos are still there. For those of you who are here first, specifically for these food videos, I also have a recorded video where I compare Marmite with Vegemite, and I also have a food video where I make a fake edamame, which is actually pretty cool, how you can substitute edamame peas with Snell peas, you know, and it's super easy to make and it's super delicious. Check those videos out. So, but for now, that's all. Lost Latvian here. Thank you for watching. Stay healthy, eat healthy, and I will see you all very soon. Pause that, Bye.